So guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make the best Fortnite thumbnail for your YouTube channel or content creation area. So let's get right into it. So firstly, you're going to go into your web browser and then search up Photopea, just like that, and then click on the first one, and then make sure you press new project, and then make the width 1920 and then the height 1080, and then press create. Now you should just have a blank background, and then this thing, transform controls, is really important. It makes you lets you move stuff, so then just make sure you just have it on check. So now we're going to import the background. Now there's going to be Google Drive in the description, and I'll put the background that I used in this thumbnail in there. So you press file, put in place, find where you save the backgrounds, double click, and then if you can't see it, you just have to make sure it's like that. So now we're going to add some text, so you press the text like this, and the font, so I put a font in the description in that Google Drive folder as well. You just want to press load font, and then you go find it and then double click, and then it should load. So what I like to do is make 2 layers of text, so I'm going to write how to make, and then thumbnails, and now you can make them bigger, like 150, and then maybe 150 as well. And now select the move tool, and then maybe just put in the middle right there, and like that. So now we have some text, but we're gonna add some details to make it look cool. So go to how to make, and then right click, blending options, and then gradient overlay. Click on this box, and then here, and then click on this black square, and then you're gonna find like a orange, and then double click on this, make sure it's yellow, then press OK, OK, and OK again. And then you go to thumbnails, right click, blending options, gradient overlay, right there, and then double click, make sure it's like blue, and then a bit of a lighter blue like that. OK, OK, and OK again. Now we have some colored text, but I'm gonna make it better. So go to thumbnails, right click, blending options, and then you go to satin, and then you click on this, and then you make sure this is on normal, and then white, opacity is 70%, and then angle is 19, distance is 67, and the size is 56, and then you press OK, and then you right click on thumbnails again, and then you go to drop shadow, and then make sure it's on normal, and then like this, make sure that angle is 90, distance is 5, spread is 100, and then size is 7, and then you press OK, and then you go to how to make, right click, blending options, drop shadow, OK. Now we have some cool text, but I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So you select the whole text, and I'm going to make it 200, and then I'm going to make the thumbnails 190. And now what you could do is you select the how to make, and then make like in the middle, like here, and then thumbnails, and then what you want to do is make sure how to make's on the top, and then you go right click, merge down. So now we can so now we can go merge down, and then you can move this around as a whole piece of text. So now I'm just going to leave it in the middle and press this I thing so we can continue. So now we're going to be doing the render, and in the description I linked a render pack, and it's got like 1,000 renders, and there's heaps, so you can just scroll until you find one, and then you can just press the 3 dots, and then you download it, and then you go to Photopea, File, open in place, and then you select it, and then you have to make sure it's over the backgrounds, and then I'm just gonna position it like how I like it, and then I'm gonna put the text, maybe make it a little bit smaller, so like this. And then what you can do is you can go like this, right click, blending options, drop shadow, and then normal, black, 62, 90, 0, 11, 15 and 0, and then you press OK. And then that's the render done. So now we're going to be adding the photo P logo. So search up photo P logo PNG and then images, and then make sure this is the background like that, and then you can drag it into here, and then it's got to be over the grass backgrounds, and then so now you can make it bigger, so like maybe like there, and then I'm going to be adding some effects to it. So you go drop shadow and then click on it, and then normal, black, 68, 90, 0, 41, and then 26, and then that's the photo P logo done. So now we're going to be adding the Starburst. So what you want to do is go into Google Drive and then find the thumbnail effect PNG, and then drag it in, and then make it just over the grass background, and then oops, select the layer, and then you gotta go like this, and then maybe make it a bit smaller like that, and you can adjust it if you want, but that's how I want to keep it. And then the Starburst is done. So now we're gonna be blurring the background. So what you want to do is make sure you have the background selected, go to this blur tool, right click, blur tool, and then make the size 1000 and the strength 50, and then you're going to click, you're going to have to rasterize it, press OK, and then just start blurring. I think that's pretty good. So now I'm just going to click off like that, and that's the blur done. Now we're going to be adding some text algo. So you go to the text, blending options, and then you go to Outta, and then normal, 49, 0, and then you can make it whatever color you want. I'm just going to make it like blue, and then 11 spread, size 96, and then range 100, and then that's the settings for the text Outta. So now we're going to be changing the brightness and contrast. So you're going to click on the backgrounds, and then image, adjustments, brightness and contrast, and then make sure this is on 6, and then 16, and then you press OK, and then you go image once again, adjustments, vibrance, and then make sure saturation is on 41, and then that's the background up. So now we're going to be changing the contrast of the render. So what you're going to do is select the render, and then you go to image, adjustments, brightness and contrast, and then make this 4, and then 26, and then you press OK, and then image, adjustments, vibrance, and then you make vibrance 13 and the saturation 35, just like that, and then OK, and then you can see how much of a difference it makes. But yeah, that's the render done, and then we're pretty much done with the thumbnail. We just need one more thing. So now the last thing we need to do is add an inner shadow for the background. So go to the background, right click, blending options, and then go to the inner shadow, make sure it's normal, 75, 90, 0, 7, 160, and then you press OK, and then your thumbnail is done. So now you go to File,
export as JPEG, and then make sure it's 100% quality, and then you press save, and go into your files, and you'll have your finished thumbnail right in front of you. Now this is my thumbnail, and I'll be using it on this video, and if you guys followed all the steps correctly, you should have the perfect thumbnail. Anyways guys, that is the end of the video on exactly how to make the best Fortnite thumbnail for your YouTube channel. If you guys did enjoy this one, please consider dropping a like and subscribe to the channel down below. I spent a lot of time making this video for you guys, but that's about all for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.